This is it. He's got the crash pads, so he can keep breaking through. He's got the pepper too, so he's got the fast movement now. He's got the crash pads to kind of break this up and get away, and he does. No, he doesn't. Oh my gosh, Hydraxtic, and that's it. Fired. He goes down before 30. He could possibly, but I can't see it dropping that far. You have to think that fight was it. That is why Fired will not be playing in the grand finals. Had a phenomenal performance today, but we've seen these early game fights in Misty are breaking out constantly. As you see Jack in a weird position here. He's down near, he's on the southeast side of the map, down here near Camp Cod. He's camping the chest. He may know this player's rotating here. Remember, these replay files are accessible after games. If you go down and you have a poor game, you can go back into the replay file. You can at home as well through the Fortnite client and see how these players moved. He knows this player goes to his chest. He's waiting for it, and he does. He gets the wall, gets the piece control, and he takes him out. That is such a smart play. When Jack is on 27 points and every single fight matters, that is an extra point, which could be the difference in qualifying and get the extra loot off them. Maybe get some of those meds off them. It could help him a lot as Ronaldo making his way up on the top, probably identifying that Eden has no material and now he has no shield either. Ronaldo could have even heard that shield crack that was done by the Marauder here as Ronaldo trying to make his way in. 34 points and close this one out. There it is. Eden goes down and Ronaldo gets an elimination that he kind of needed as well. He's going to need to probably take down.
And this is going to be the fight that matters most, and it looks like he doesn't quite have an idea that there's a player so close lingering nearby on the other side of the mountain. It's just going to be a matter of who gets the jump on who first. No, he gets sniped because he was focused on the loot. Making it to the heats is no easy feat. Logic's going to get a nice little box right here. Baits the ramp break. Doesn't find the follow-up. Remember, these are all his walls. Yes, he tries to find it. The player's going to go ahead and hit the exit, hit the dash here now. It's a good old-fashioned box fight. Still, a bit of an extended one, but Haji is in the lead right now.
Yeah, Haji's got control, and he's obviously already qualified, so he's got the confidence coming in. He doesn't need this fight. He doesn't need to win it as bad as his opponent does. He's trying to find his way through. He's got the left-hand peek, and that's enough. Logic goes down. Haji with the confidence. You can see why he's on 37 points. Went into this game inside the top 10, came in on 8, so having a big run for this one as Clicks goes down. So he's kind of gotten himself back up there. He's above the 30 points, having a fight here in Storm, and already you can see Monster 68 alive. A lot of these players that are around that point, it's either the players that are already qualified, just having their kind of victory lap and trying to drop some big eliminations, and then the players who are at the bottom just trying to hold on and maybe have their big games too, because this is already closing out so much faster than any of the games previously. We talked earlier about how so many of the players that are in that top 25 qualified off consistency. So even those players who don't have the best day today can still show up on Sunday in the grand finals. You can't count anyone out in solos. As we see it, Stowe sets up for the elimination. He gets it. The hunting rifle headshot snipe. He needed that. That's 27 points. He's 15 more to go down. He'll get top 50. That's 28. If he can get a few more eliminations and kind of slide into maybe that top 30 mark, he's looking really, really good. Backs out. Remember, this player Larson, if Larson goes down, his qualification chance is done. He will not be making grand finals, so he needs to win this. P got on his victory lap. Larson just trying to hold on to his chance, and no.
More importantly, that will solidify his way to grand finals. So there you have it. If he was nervous before, no need to be anymore. I think we'll be seeing him on Championship Sunday, and yes, he's feeling it too. He's gonna run right through Cody. Cody was up there as well in the top of the food chain. But P-God's coming for first place. He's coming for the top. He's coming for the crown right now. Is off to a tremendous start here. He is literally the tsunami riding through the lazy lake, and finally he hits the wall, the crash.
He's back down now. He's boxed in, but unfortunately, I think Starving's the one boxed right now. Has a few of the edits to get out. The player's on the back foot. I have to imagine this player's on less points, playing more defensively, a bit more scared, but not playing poorly. Holding their own here as Starving tries to close this one out, possibly box Big CJ, and he does. The Big CJ falls. Starving box you on a similar Rampage path as what P-God is, but it might end here at Lazy Lake as well as he's flying around, and there it is. Viable Soul takes him out of the sky.
From the finish line now, though, loses the wall in front of him. Can he retaliate? Yes, the quick reaction to go for the side wall. 107's going to be what he greets his opponent with. A little bit of a sideline there, and he finds a player right under the build there. Tries to go for the edit. The fresh edit is going to go through. 78 on whites here. There you have it. 86 speed. No.
Spade, he doesn't get top 50, he doesn't get the elim. That's 29. He's got to sit back and wait. I don't think that's going to be enough. It's going to be so close. We talked about it. If any of these players went down 76, 51st, 26, just those thresholds, you're 1 point off, and you don't qualify for grand finals after 4 weeks of grueling qualifiers to get here. Sorry, 4 sessions of grueling qualifiers, 2 weeks. It's coming down to this. Viable Soul trying to make his push as well. Jumping in with the crash pad. If he goes down here, he doesn't. Takes down Nobu Divine, who we've seen a lot of today. Prickly Boy still in the feed. So many of these players on the bubble. Soul is now 1 player going down off top 50. He's going to need to rack up a few more. This is just so close, Monster.
It is getting closer and closer now. But who knows, maybe a little bit of luck will allow him to hold out with 29 points. It's just not looking likely. Either way, though, there's still more stories on the line, more big plays to be had here. Who will qualify? Who will clutch up when they needed most? Kanata at 41 points. He's chilling right now. Nothing to worry about for the big Kanata. He's got some threats here. Crash pads are coming in and out. Ooh, someone is behind the wall, but okay, he's going to elevate himself up. This player's going to walk right into the layer, so he goes in with the crash pad. Bye-bye, Cosmic. That's going to be his first elimination and a big impact frag now to upgrade the loadout. And there you have it. Full blue in the pocket now for him. Big shields are going to be popped, and he's back in the competition. 200 HP to work with.
And he's got a chance to win this. Kanata could clutch up the win. Clix has gone down. We saw Nobu Divine go down and Cody. So Kanata was going in on sixth place. There's only 2 people ahead of him. So he could be winning this. Again, it was correct. He came 3rd place in one of the qualifying weeks. So already has a top 3 finish. Can he get the number 1 finish? But Stowe here on 28 needs to have a few big eliminations. This is it. 1 elimination here. The top 40 could be enough. So he really needs to make this count. He's got the crash pads. If he goes in, he needs to win. It doesn't go in though, and that's it. That's the elimination. That is huge. 1 point. 7 more to go down. Can he get into that 30 points? Can he jump up there? Stowe, a player with a lot of expectations on him to qualify, cutting it really close. Upgrades to the rocket as well. And this is where you're going to see, do they have the confidence, Monster? Can they go in the box? Can they crash pad in? Do they miss that shot? Does the pressure get to them? There is so much on the line here.
That's right. And someone who needs more here is Dijon now. He's going to make the cross country track. He's in the air. He has to land, and he is going to find himself a nice little spot here just off the side of the building. Base is up in metal, still has so much loot to work with as well. He's not going to open up the big window there. He's going to find someone on the back storm line. Yes, 40. That's going to tick over as well. Top 40 is going to make it 30 points here now. Crash pads are coming out. Still has to rotate across. Just a few more points here now for Dijon. Can he do it with the great tactical shotgun? Is going to be the question. Kanata lighting up the feed is going to find Gen Z. So he is still fighting for first place as well. So much is on the line for all of these competitors. Everyone's in a different spot, but what matters is can Dijon get top 25? Because we want to see him on Championship Sunday.
I think he might be able to do it. It's going to be hard, though. We've got so many big names still in this game. A lot of people on that edge. Jark as well. Can he hold out too? Can he get that extra placement point? This is coming down so close to the end. He's going to try and push through Jark. This fight is everything. Can Jark close it out? He can't go down here. He needs to make the rotate. The player goes down. Crash padding. This is where it's so dangerous. Going through the sky. Do you fall in a box? Does someone fall in your box? Jark, he's on 106. He needs this elimination. He can't go down. One more. That is 31. He gets inside top 30, but he needs a few more just to guarantee it. Does he get top 25 now? Can he survive? No. He falls down. 31st, 31 points might have to be enough. He goes down 27th, so close to 1 more point. All these players are so incredibly close. Viable Soul now as well, trying to get that top 20 point. He's 1 off as well. It's such a devastating point to go down, and it could be the difference between you making FNCS Grand Finals or not.
Top 20, and they're fighting for top 20 quite literally here. Viable Soul now 31 points. Can he do it? He's getting closer and closer. Kanata still lighting up the feed as well, but it's Soul who has the battle of the life right now. Zone is going to pop into his favor, so it's actually going to go back. And yes, he is getting closer and closer to top 10 to get a little bit more points. Take a look at the wide shot, though. Rocks up on the mid ground there, giving Kanata a run for his money up on height. Seabass is going to fall on the feed there to 20. Viable Soul finds another point now for breaking top 15. That's 32. This could be just enough for him now. This Elam right here will seal the deal. Ooh. Yes, 33 now onto Arrow. And he might have just qualified his way through. Rocks, on the other hand, is fighting for first. 49 points on height.
Rox is on the high ground. I think he's the only player here that was top 5, so I think Rox might be having his victory run. I think Rox might be able to close this tournament out. He's jumping up on high ground. He's going for France. He's trying to contest it. Can he take him out? He has the high ground, though. Everyone's scuffling down on low ground. You have Sol on the right side on 35 now. He is definitely qualified. We saw DJ go down earlier, so I think he was right on the bubble as well. Rox on 50 points now, breaking that threshold, getting another elimination. He is down a bit lower. He didn't take the high ground like he wanted. He is just closing it out on this mid-ground layer. Above 50 points, Vixels takes down France on the low ground. We now have 4 players remaining. Can Rox close it out? Can he get the win to win the tournament? Finishing off Game 6 with a victory is such a huge moment. It's so much momentum to take to the grand final. Speaking of momentum, takes down Cuddle Bear Gamer 1v1 around the corner. Can he get the shotgun through? He has the high ground. He could even close this player out. He has 11 builds left. Charge shotgun, gets the white tag. You have to think he closes it out. Can he get the last elimination for the win in Game 6 as he wins the tournament? Jumps off the high ground. No, he holds the high ground. Charge shotgun in hand. 60 points, Monster.
And just take a look. The spread is not that far from top to bottom. Only 21 points separated. You got Kanata. You got Cody. You got Ronaldo making a statement in 4th place there.